question time, isn't it?
So, a question from Nick Hook. His video is coming up.
Hi guys, it's Nick. I'm a photographer, Nick Hook. I do things with my camera using this finger occasionally by pressing the button and looking at your meat. Yeah, we're all in lockdown at the moment, and what I'd like to know is how can I utilise what you sell? I'm a big fan of your charcuterie and bits and pieces, but how can I use it other than just a lovely meat board? How can I make it go a bit further? I'm a massive fan of your andouille. I put it on toast with a nice runny egg and on pizzas, but that's pretty much how I use it at the moment. So some of your stuff lasts a bit longer than others, I guess. So what would you recommend?
To summarise what he was saying, how do you utilise what we sell? So especially Anita, not just on toast and pizza, and our charcuterie not just on a board. So what other sort of things can you do with it to make it go further and be creative?
What's your favourite thing to cook with the charcuterie, Pete?
Charcuterie with the andouille. My favourite is little bits broken up into my scrambled eggs.
Nice.
For breakfast. And as you cook through the scrambled eggs, it kind of melts out, leaches a bit of its colour, and absolutely fantastic. If I put too much in, I then cry for the next 2 hours. But that's one of my favourite uses for andouille. But I seem, as I have it in the house, it seems to make its way into almost everything that I eat, and the occasional cup of tea.
It's great. I like andouille in pasta. So make like a carbonara and use it in the pasta. You can pretty much add it to anything. You can use it as a fat instead of where you might use like lard dripping or olive oil. I think it's great. But I like chorizo, and I will put chorizo in everything. But my favourite thing to do with chorizo is just slice it up, put it into a pan, warm it up, put a couple of glugs of really good olive oil in there. And when it's nice and warm, I tip it into a little pot and I dip bread in it and I eat the chorizo, and I love it. There's just really simple things you can do with it. There's not a lot that can't be improved cooking-wise by adding some chorizo to it.
We used to make a chorizo foam, which I know you love.
I love a foam. Yeah.
But I think it's really good for both Anita and the chorizo for making sauces, because, like you say, because of the fat. Whether you just get the oil from the pan frying it and using that to flavour a creamy sort of sauce, or I think it really makes a bright coloured sauce because of the colours, and it makes your dish look really friends around to have that sort of swanky looking sauce, which is another avenue to go down with those products.
Yeah, but also if you're making any kind of stew or any kind of slow cook, adding salami to it is a great way to use it up. Or if you've got it and you've had it a little bit too long and it's a bit too kind of hard, you can shave it or stick it on a grater or do anything like that and put it over the food that you're cooking. It is quite versatile. I think a lot of the whole muscle meats, like the coppers and the lomos and the leg hams, culatellos, you can use them in cooking, but I really think it's almost a bit wasted. I think they're great just eaten as they are. I mean, you can put things like if you use guanciale or pancetta and you really, really lightly cook them and you add them to burgers or sandwiches and things like that, the flavour they impart is incredible compared to just using bacon. But a lot of the muscle meats, I think, just need to be eaten on their own as part of a platter. But yeah.
I think, one of the classic ones is pancetta wrapped cod, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. Or you wrap it in something you're not going to cook. Wrap it around a mozzarella ball or wrap it around a cherry tomato and add, do something like that with it to make your platter, more interesting. But really, there's so much you can do, but the internet's full of ideas of what you can do with it. Be looking at kind of Pinterest and see what people are doing. That's all we do.
So we're telling Nick to Google it.
Yeah, just Google it and let us know if you find anything interesting.
Take some photos and let us use them as ours.
Yeah, bacon jam. I just eat it with a spoon. But there we go. If you want to do anything more fancy than that, then let us know what you find out.
Maybe use a fork. Yeah.
Or a knife, not one that's too sharp. But yeah.
Yeah.
Or your finger. Just use a finger. Yeah.
So you can get one of our chorizo nibblers, a spoonful of chorizo jam, and then wrap it in some copper ham, and then just in you go.
And then wrap it around pancetta, and then
that's my snack.
And then wrap it in culatello, and then stuff it in a chicken, and stuff it in a pig, and stuff it in a cow. That's what I do with it.
I knew an old lady who swallowed a fly once.
What? Why on earth did she swallow a fly?
I had her mouth open when she was eating, and then it went. Yeah.
What did she do about the fly?
I don't know why.
Yeah. Why? What? Why did she swallow the fly?
Yeah, didn't she eat a horse or something?
To catch the fly?
Yeah. They're very well known.
I don't know why. Why did she
swallow a horse?
Spider? Why on earth would she swallow a horse? What kind of horse?
She's dead, of course.
I've seen that video on the internet.
Question time, isn't it?